The White Lotus begins with a simple premise. A group of people, most of whom barely know each other, are brought together in an upscale vacation resort, far from the routines of their everyday lives. The setting in each season of The White Lotus is far more than just a backdrop. It plays an active role in shaping the story. Each destination not only frames the story but also reflects and challenges the inner lives of the characters who arrive there. In Season 1, Hawaii quietly exposes the tension of colonial history and class divide beneath the surface of luxury. Season 2 takes place in Sicily, a land steeped in conquest and myth, an ideal stage for themes of sex, power, and betrayal. Season 3 unfolds in Thailand, a place known for both hedonistic escape and spiritual depth. It's a land where people come to indulge, but one also rooted in Buddhism, where the path moves from clinging to desire towards letting it go. With this backdrop in Season 3, we watch how the characters slowly begin to change through the week. Some characters go through major transformation, while others barely change. But perhaps the most powerful transformation is Timothy Ratliff, and by extension, the shift in the entire Rattliff family. His journey is unprecedented, from certainty to a point of surrender, from the surety of success to opening himself to the transcendent. The Rattliff family is primarily driven by the success of Timothy Ratliff. Timothy is a wealthy financier who has done exceptionally well for himself. His entire family relies on and feeds off this success. His wife, Victoria Ratliff, constantly pushes and reinforces this identity. Timothy's status as a successful businessman and a father is at the core of who he is, and Victoria constantly reminds him of this.
There's no reason to be stressed, Tim. You've already succeeded in every way.
Saxon clearly imitates his father and seeks his approval. Piper, on the other hand, tries to reject the life of luxury. But by the end, it becomes clear that she's not as detached as she thinks. Her turn to Buddhism is just a temporary escape, not a true break from privilege. She believes she's above wealth, but she's still trapped within it. Lachlan seems to be the only member of the family not bound to materialism. In the context of the Rattliff family's sin of luxury, he is the unblemished lamb, the only one untouched by the power that wealth holds over the rest of them. It's this foundation built entirely on the illusion of success that begins to crumble when the phone calls start. It doesn't happen all at once. It falls apart slowly, call by call. The federal investigation intensifies. His shady deals with his business associate Kenny unravels. By the final calls, he realizes that the family fortune would be lost and he would most likely go to prison.
My hope is if we play ball, maybe they just focus on the money and you just serve a few months.
Oh, just a few months? In prison? I'd rather die.
Timothy keeps everything a secret at first, but his erratic behavior begins to show. His carefully maintained image starts to collapse. It's more than he can take, because his entire identity is bound to the success he is now losing. As he comes to terms with this collapse, Timothy chooses a terrifying option: suicide. Since his core identity as a successful man is destroyed, he sees no reason to continue. The shame of failure, the fear of imprisonment, the loss of everything he's built overwhelms him to the point he sees no other way out. And then something more sinister begins to unfold. He also has to grapple with another core aspect of his identity, his role as protector of his family. His decisions now move beyond personal despair into actions that involve the family. He realizes how deeply each member of his family depends on his success. He comes to believe they cannot survive without his wealth.
I'll always be seen by everyone as Timothy Ratliff's son, and I'm okay with that. I am, as long as everything at work is going good.
Yeah.
No, Dad, I don't have anything else but this. I don't have any interests. I don't have any hobbies. Okay, if I'm not a success, then I'm nothing. And I can't handle being nothing.
What if we lost everything?
We're not going to lose everything.
No.
No. And if we did, honestly, I don't know if I'd want to live.
And then, oh God, then I went back to my room and it was this like tiny little box with like a mattress with stains on it and no air conditioning. And I know I'm not supposed to be attached to this kind of stuff. And I don't want to think that I am, but like, I don't know, I think I am. Oh, I know I am.
This makes him change course. If he kills himself, he leaves them to fend for themselves. So he decides instead to protect them in the only way that he thinks he can, by taking their lives. His twisted logic, though, is rooted in love. The only person he leaves out of this plan is Lachlan, because he understands Lachlan is the one who can survive without wealth.
You're lucky.
Yeah?
You think you could live with no money? I mean, no money. No house. Nothing.
Yeah, I think I could.
But as Timothy meticulously plans this out, it ends very differently. At the last moment, he changes his mind.
No. Dude! It's
What?
coconut milk's off. Coconut milk's off. The coconut milk is off.
Okay, the coconut milk is off.
No. Don't drink it.
All good.
There could be many reasons why this great tragedy is ultimately averted. Though Timothy is undergoing his own internal turmoil, he is not the only one changing over the course of the week. Each member of the family experiences a personal shift. Victoria is forced to be present in the world after Timothy starts stealing her medication. She wants to stay sedated and numb, but without her medication, she is forced to engage with reality. Saxon undergoes a major change through his interaction with Chelsea. He embodies the worst of the financial world, where everything is transactional, including relationships. But Chelsea's love for Rick isn't transactional. It's selfless, devoted. Witnessing this breaks Saxon's framework. It opens him to a kind of love and loyalty that doesn't serve his pleasure, but transcends it. Piper comes to Thailand under the guise of working on her thesis. But what she really wants is to escape the hollow luxury of her life. She turns to Eastern spirituality, hoping to find something deeper, something real. But she eventually realizes that her spirituality was just a temporary phase. She isn't above wealth. She's still entangled in it. And yet by admitting that, she takes a step forward. She's no longer running. She's honest with herself. Lachlan also comes to a painful realization that no matter how hard he tries, he will never be able to truly please his family. Timothy's internal strife is mirrored by his external encounter with a Buddhist monk who speaks to him about life beyond the material world. The conversation moves him deeply. He begins to sing songs he once sang as a Catholic boy, melodies long forgotten when he left the church for the world of finance.
Became a flower bright in the cold midwinter when half done was the night.
Money gave him the illusion that he could control everything. But when that illusion shatters, he begins to let go. He returns to the habits of the past, not to escape, but to rediscover the transcendent to guide him forward. All of these changes begin to converge, and in the end, Timothy does not go through with the killing of his family. Instead, he goes to sleep. He doesn't have the answers, but something has changed. In the White Lotus, someone always dies. It's a recurring pattern. So when we see Lachlan lying near the pool, it's heartbreaking because we feel that of all the people, why did he have to die? He was the unblemished lamb of the family, and now he is dying for his father's sins. Timothy holds his son. His grief is crushing. But while Timothy holds Lachlan, we cut to the other side of the resort, where Rick, still haunted by his past, commits patricide. Unlike the Rattliff narratives, Rick's story seems almost irredeemable. During the chaos, both Rick and Chelsea are shot dead. As Chelsea and Rick lay dying in the water, Lachlan begins to cough. He comes back to life. In the brief moments that Timothy holds what he believes is his dead son, he realizes what matters most isn't money or reputation. It's his son, his family. That realization breaks him open. In that moment, something in him dies. His old identity, his obsession with what he thought was important, and something new begins to emerge. On the boat, he tells his family the truth, the secret he had hidden all week. But now he speaks not as a successful patriarch, but as a real father and husband. He reclaims his role as the protector of the family, not based on wealth, but on the faith that they will get through their hard times because they are together.
Things are about to change. We'll get through it as a family. So we're a strong family, and nothing's more important than family, right?
And with that, the Rattliff family begins a new journey, one no longer built on the illusion of success.